Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here with my psychic development tip number 41. This tip is about your psychic senses and how they mirror your physical senses. In my psychic development tip number 40, my last tip, I told you how important it is to trust your intuition. I described how the world became colorless to me when my psychic senses turned off because I chose not to trust them. Let's explore how your psychic senses both mirror and expand on your physical senses. This is a natural byproduct of your psychic and spiritual development, and you should both expect and welcome it. Often, as your new senses grow, it feels like your powers of observation are just improving. The growth of your psychic senses is so seamlessly integrated, in fact, with your normal physical senses, and it happens so gradually that it's often not even noticeable. If you suddenly lose them, as I did, you are made to see the difference when you experience life without them, or you may see their gradual development if you're paying very close attention to the process. I recommend journaling as you develop your skills. In my Psychic Development Level 1 course, I talk about keeping a do-good journal for your psychic experiences. As you observe your psychic senses expanding, you'll get more and more material for your do-good journal. Positive reinforcement is a big help when consciously seeking to develop your awakening abilities. Most people will find their clairalience, which is your psychic sense of smell, is the first extraordinary sense they become aware of. You might start becoming more aware than usual of people's perfumes or even body odors. You may become sensitive to chemicals in the air, responding with sneezing or even a slight headache, where before they had no effect on you. You might find yourself asking a friend what a certain smell is, and the friend says they don't smell anything at all. All of these things are easy to dismiss, yet are often early indicators of your developing psychic sense of smell. Your psychic sense of smell can become as acute as any animal's. A scent can tell you if someone is hiding something, is fearful, is loving, or needs something from you. It is well worth developing. Keeping your journal will help you to expand upon your developing abilities through constant positive reinforcement as you give them recognition. I often know when my loved ones are on the other side or present through scents that I associate with them. You can easily learn to do that too. All of your psychic senses will be growing and expanding at the same time, of course. But the next one that you are likely to notice is your clairsentience. I've sometimes heard that called your proximity sense. It's your ability to feel the energy of a person as they approach, or even a thing when you touch it, or even the energy of a space when you walk into it or sit down on it. I once had a chair that a spirit liked to sit in when I taught my classes, and it constantly amused me that my students would unconsciously avoid sitting in the chair, or would even perch gingerly on the edge of it when that spirit was present. I often notice people's proximity sense at work when they move to create space for a friend as that friend approaches from their rear. What told them the friend was coming? Your proximity sense will gradually develop into real clairsentience too, as you begin to understand what the energy you feel is telling you about the person or thing that you're psychically feeling. It can tell you if they're happy, sad, sick, if they want something, need something, if they're angry with you, or would do you or your loved ones harm. This is one of your most important psychic senses to develop, as it helps you to get along well in the world. From your clairsentience, tools like psychometry, that is the ability to feel and read the vibrations on an object, develop. Many psychic healers rely heavily on clairsentience to feel their patient's energy field. We call that an aura, and by feeling it, they will know how and where to apply their skills. Most healers have a powerful empathic sense too, and that tells them where a person needs healing. That's receptive empathy, and where that healing energy needs to be sent, and that is projective empathy. Empathy is also a psychic tool born out of clairsentience. Some people will feel their empathy, that is, their ability to feel another person's emotions, developing long before their ability to physically feel another person's energy develops. All of us are moving to a higher level vibrationally right now. So more and more people are becoming aware of these psychic skills, and many people are being controlled by them, unfortunately, instead of controlling them themselves. Empathy is the biggest culprit here, and it deserves an entire tip for itself. Check out what I have to say about that developing ability and about still more psychic abilities that are unfolding in you right now as your psychic and spiritual development continues. You can hear that in my next couple of psychic development tips. Thanks for listening. I'm Sandy Anastasia. Go to my website, www.sandyanastasia.com, to find out more about me and my work, to sign up for any of my psychic development classes, and a whole lot more. Goodbye for now. I'll be back with my next tip soon.